So now we'll prove some theorem for exponential function in the power series. Okay, so the question is, define the exponential function ex its power series and show that domain is set of all the real numbers. Okay, that is, the radius of convergence should be infinity, and then you have to prove that e of x plus y is ex ey. Okay, and if e small e denotes e power 1, then you have to prove that ex is equals to e power x for all x. Okay, so three things you need to prove. We'll take up all one by one. We'll start with the power series expansion of ex. Okay, so ex, let's define it as ex to be 1 plus x square by 2 factorial plus x cube by 2 factorial. Okay, that is summation x power n by n factorial. Now we are going to find the radius of convergence. So radius of convergence is an by an plus 1. Okay, it is 1 upon n factorial divided by 1 upon n plus 1 factorial. So remain is n plus 1 and you get infinity. That is, it is convergent everywhere. So it converges uniformly and absolutely for all x, and therefore the domain of convergence is whole of R. Okay, now look at the e. When you put x to be 0, what you get? You get all the terms to be 0. Okay, it is only the first term 1. Okay, now look at the e dash x. It starts with 1, so this will be 0, and you will get 1 plus 2x by 2 factorial, 3x square by 3 factorial, 4x cube by 4 factorial. So again you will get 1, 2 से 2 cancel, so you get x, 3 to 3 cancel out, and you get x square by 2 factorial, so you get the same. Okay, so e dash x is nothing but ex, and e double dash x will be e dash x dash, that is differentiation of e dash x, but e dash x is ex, so differentiation of this will be again ex. So nth differentiation is again going to be ex. Okay, so it is infinitely differentiable, and not only infinitely differentiable, but all the values are same, e power x. Okay, now next we have to prove that e of x plus y is ex ey. For that we'll use the Taylor's formula. So let's quickly revise what Taylor formula is. Taylor formula is f of a plus h is equals to f a plus h f dash a plus h square by 2 factorial f double dash a plus dash dash dash. Now if we have a plus h to be t, so h will be t minus a. Okay, and therefore you will get the formula ft is equals to fa plus, for h you have t minus a, f double f dash a, and so on. Okay, so this is true for every function. So for e of t also. So let e of t is equals to, from this we get ex plus t minus x, e dash x plus t minus square by 2 factorial e double dash x. Now for ex, because each of these e dash, e double dash x, e triple dash x, that is all the derivatives of ex is ex, so we get ex in each term and ex will come out, and we get this 1 plus t minus x plus t minus x square by 2 factorial. Okay, now put this t to be x plus y. Okay, so what you are going to get is x plus y minus x, that is y, x plus y minus x, that is y square. So 1 plus y square by 2 factorial, and so on, that is ey. What we are saying is this: ex plus y is ex, and 1 plus y square plus y cube by 3 factorial plus dash dash dash, that is ey. Okay, so you prove this. Now we have to next prove that if small e is e1, then e of x is e power x. So now look at e1. What is e1? It is x replaced with 1. So you get 1 plus 1 plus 1 by 2 factorial, 1 by 3 factorial, 1 by 4 factorial, all this. So if this is x, e of x plus x. From this formula, you get ex plus ex, that is e1 e1. Okay, if it is 1 replacing 1, so e2 will be e dot e, that is e square. Similarly, en will be e power n, and therefore for that matter x, e of m by n is e of m by n, that is true for any number, and therefore ex is equals to ex. Okay. So for the exponential also we have proved the various terms, various formulas using the power series terminology. Now there is one more, which is log 1 plus x. You have to again prove that log x by power series expansion is this, and the radius of convergence is going to be 1, so domain of convergence will be -1 to +1, and hence you have to deduce this formula. It will come easily from this. So first we will prove that log of 1 plus x is this. Okay, we'll start with the derivative of this, and then we'll come to this. Okay, so see how we are going to come at this. We know that 1 upon 1 plus x, that is 1 plus x power -1. By binomial expansion it is going to be -1 minus x plus x square minus x cube plus x4. Okay, so this binomial expansion, this is again what, a power series, and the power series, for this power series the radius of convergence is what? It is, all the coefficients are +1 and -1, and for the radius of convergence we take the mod, so it is 1 by 1, that is 1. Okay, so for this power series the radius of convergence is 1, so we get the convergence from -1 to 1 only. Okay, so the power series convergence for mod x less than 1 at x is equals to 1, the series becomes equal to 0, and therefore it is again convergent. At -1 it becomes infinity, because everything is going to be plus 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 plus, so therefore it is divergent. So we get this -1 excluded, -1 less than x less than equal to +1, +1 included, so we get the radius of convergence and domain of convergence. Okay, now for we have proved this in the earlier part, that for any k is less than radius of convergence, which is 1 in this case, we get the uniform convergence in -k to k. Okay, and if we get the uniform convergence, we know from the uniform convergence of series that we can integrate term by term, and that convergence will be there, so the interval of convergence will be same, so we will integrate both the side. 1 upon 1 plus x is going to be log 1 plus x, and here we'll get, you again look at this, how we have started. We started with this, now we are going to integrate both the side. So this side it is log 1 plus x, and this side it is x minus x square by 2 plus x cube by 3 minus x4 by 4. Okay, and of course there is a constant of integration also. Now for this constant of integration, again we will find out from the formula itself. So at x is equals to 0, all will be 0, and we get c, and log 1 is what? We know log 1 is 0, therefore we get c to be 0, and therefore the log is, log 1 plus x is nothing but x minus x square by 2 plus x cube by 3 minus x4 by 4. Okay, and at x is equals to 1, we will get this log 2, what we have to prove. So in this example, we started with the derivative of the function, what we have to prove is power series, and then we come out to the actual series. we'll use this in many examples relating the trigonometric functions, their inverses, and proving the power series. Okay, so for that you may require certain formulas which I am representing here. So 1 plus x inverse, by binomial expansion it comes out to be 1 minus x plus x square minus x cube plus x4. 1 minus x and inverse, it is all plus. 1 plus x square power minus 1 is minus, alternate minus plus, and the power increases with 2. Okay, but if we have 1 plus x power minus 2, 1 plus x power minus 2, it will be 1 minus x plus 2x square minus 3x cube. Okay, so this is important because in the binomial expansion this 2 will come. Okay, and in the 1 minus x power minus 2, when it is both minus, it is all plus, and we have only 1 minus, so alternate plus minus. Okay, so one more example for relating tan inverse x with its power series. Okay, and if we can prove this, then you can easily deduce that pi by 4 will be this. Okay, so tan inverse x is x minus x cube by 3 plus x5 by 5 minus x7 by 7. We will come again to this through its derivative. So what is going to be its derivative? We will consider that power series. Okay, so 1 minus x square, because x square integration will be x cube by 3. Okay, so we will start with this derivative of tan inverse, that is 1 upon 1 plus x square. So 1 plus x square power minus 1. 1 plus x square power minus 1 is 1 minus x square plus x4 minus x6. Okay, this is by binomial expansion. Now we can find out the radius of convergence to be 1 by 1, 1. Okay, at x is equals to 1, what you are going to get is convergence, and at x is equals to minus 1 also you are going to get alternate plus minus 1, so you get convergence. Okay, so you get the convergence for x is equals to plus 1 minus 1 and in between whole of plus 1 minus 1. Okay, so once you get the convergence, inside this you will get uniform convergence, and therefore you can integrate term by term as we did in the earlier. Okay, so when you integrate 1 upon 1 plus x square, left hand side it will be tan inverse x, and on the right hand side it will be c, constant of integration, plus x minus x cube by 3 factorial x5 by 5. Okay, there is no factorial, only the 3 and 5. At x is equals to c, at x is equals to 0, this is 0, so all 0, only c 0, so therefore you get this expansion. And when you put x to be 1, you get pi by 4 this side, and you get 1 minus 1 by 3 plus 1 by 5 minus 1 by 7. Okay, so this is how you can prove the various formulas. Here are few more examples for all of you. Okay, so same way में you can prove sin inverse x formula and deduce the result. You can prove for the sin inverse formula, for the sin inverse, the hint is you start with 1 upon 1 minus x square, that is derivative of it, and then you will prove. Okay, same way for the cos inverse x also, and for log of 1 plus x square 1 by 2, for this also. Okay, so try computing all this and learn through all these videos the power series, its concept, its example, and how you can deduce the different identities of the trigonometric functions using the power series concept.